Alright, round 1 is underway. Here we go.
Alright, so Ornate decides to go vertical. Schwip decides to swing it around with the left horizontal. Schwip gets the angle right away, but Ornate responds with ECM switch to the right. Schwip sees that though, immediately gets shots in with ECM. More shots come in from Schwip. Ornate is in a very bad position right now. Health smoking heavily. Ken, can we get a reading on his health?
80.
Alright. ECM switch upwards from Ornate. Schwip sees that, follows right through.
He's got some defensive maneuvers. He's got him right on his tail right now. Decides to switch down. He sees it and gets some shots on him.
No
Yeah,
shots.
Ornate's in a very bad position. We know that Schwip is good at switching, so that's definitely risky move against him. That was a good switch, though. That was a very good switch. Definitely got him out of Schwip's immediate position, but he's still, the fight is just barely neutral now, but it still is going in favor of Schwip just a little bit. He needs to try and switch away right now. I think he's trying to go wide or something with scissors. I think that's a good move, it buys him time, but he needs to try and do something different. He decides to switch downwards to the right. Schwip sees that, actually manages to get shots in, but no big deal. He can still come back from it. More shots from Schwip. Those are just head on. He lost his position completely. Yeah.
Seems like he just reset the dogfight.
Yeah, he did. He did reset it.
What he had to do.
Ornate just went down. Ooh, that was a bad move. Schwip sees that, goes down with him. Gets position on him. Gonna see a head-on shot right here. Or very soon, at least. Ornate decides to respond with it. Horizontal switch to the right. Then Schwip sees that, gets more shots in. Yeah, more shots from Switch. Wow, Ornate is in a very bad position right now.
50%.
Oh, man.
And we got a kill by
Schwip. Alright, it's a kill.
Schwip now has got 1 on the board. 1-0, Schwip. Here we go, round 2 underway.
Both pilots decide to go into a left horizontal, but Ornate decides to switch it up early. He decides to fake switch to the left and go up.
Already
60%.
Wow, already shots going into him from Schwip. Switches up with ECM, but Schwip kind of just knows that. He just follows through. Lots of shots.
Another
disabled instantly.
3 turns from Schwip, and he's already
Schwip bringing the aim.
Wow. Yeah, let's see if Ornate can put up a... Hopefully put up something.
Game definitely is not over. Alright, here we go. Round number 3, Schwip versus Ornate. Schwip decides to go with up to right
Same start again.
Yeah, same
start again. Decides to switch out and away.
Vertical from Ornate though. Schwip sees that immediately. Gonna need some heavy head-on shots very soon. Right here.
Better position.
Ornate is in a very bad position. Oh, could have crashed here.
Again. Taking it over to
Very
the pole.
close to the tower.
An upward switch by Ornate. Hopefully trying to get some
Schwip
angles
decides to
on
do a
him.
left horizontal hook. Ornate does not see that. No, he does not see that. Goes down. Oh, that was a bad move going down. Goes down again.
Goes down again.
Move. Yeah, not a good move.
Got some shot. He might have got some
more shots coming in for Schwip right now. Schwip decides to switch up and away with ECM to see if Ornate sees that. Ornate sees that very, very late, but Schwip does get the shots in anyway. Ornate switches around with ECM. Schwip decides to switch opposite. A good switch from Ornate right there.
40% on Schwip. 40% on Schwip. And Ornate on about 35.
Hopefully,
man, heavy
coming out of Schwip here.
Yeah, heavy
Ornate
smoke
needs
coming
to
out
do
of Schwip, but
something to
Ornate's also
secure
not
this
doing much better. I think that if he
Both
grabs him in
pilots
some
decide to go
tight
up.
scissors right now, he might be able to reset the fight and get it back into his favor, but I don't know, right now it does look grim. Schwip definitely does have the position. If Ornate does look to do his downward switches, so if he does one of those right here, he could die. Alright, that's the one move he really needs to avoid right now.
Yeah, he kind of did kind of a hook looking thing there to try and get some angles off of him.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
some shots on
get some shots on Schwip. I don't know if that was for fake or not. The angles didn't look like they were there, but regardless, the fight is going into Schwip's favor, just little by little. Good switch though from Ornate right there. Decides to switch opposite of Schwip. Heavy shots coming in from Schwip right now. But ooh, in a bad position for Ornate right now. Heavy shots going in Ornate from Schwip.
40.
Ornate decides to respond with panic ECM and a switch. That I don't know if that's going to be enough.
Head up.
Oh, there we go.
Disable.
Schwip. 3-0 in favor of Schwip. Yeah, I kind of just figured, that was a panic switch. He didn't really have any time to put any thought into that.
He put 3 on the board within 5 minutes of the match starting. Maybe you should try a different start instead of trying to switch upwards. Seems like the starts are kind of not doing so well for him. Does it again, switches up.
Again.
Got shots on him already.
Yeah, definitely Ornate decides to switch around to the right with ECM, but Schwip sees that, follows right through. Angles are late.
I think it's 60%.
Good from Ornate.
Ornate decides to switch down to the right, but Schwip sees
Got
that
some more
perfectly.
shots on it.
Lots of shots coming from Schwip right now. I think that Ornate's just like the morale isn't there anymore, you know? You just got beat 3 times in a row in 5 minutes. I don't know if we'll be able to pull this out. Yeah, definitely. Ornate decides to switch around to the left, bad from Ornate, or Schwip. He's just, you know, he's just trying everything he can, but nothing's working. I think at this point, he's just getting beat in speed and angles, and those are just the 2 most basic things you can get beat on. You know, if you're getting beat in those, you're just outmatched.
Hopefully we can pull something out. You never know.
He does manage to even out the fight right there, though.
Yep. Seems like Schwip is just closing the angles second by second.
Yeah, loop by loop.
Seems like he needs to work on his speed a little bit.
Ornate's hanging on. I think that Ornate might be able to drag him into some tight situations, but ooh, and shot coming up from Schwip right now after a leftward switch from Ornate.
Tries to go up. Some more shots on him. Watch Schwip. He's almost dead right here.
It's disabled.
It's disabled.
That's a
4-0 in favor of Schwip. Oh, we got some shots out here. Both. Whoa! He's still open. Whoa! Oh, if he can secure this. If he can secure this, that's a kill. Ornate
the disabled kill.
Wow!
Good play from Ornate.
3-1.
That was amazing from Ornate.
What
the? He doesn't give up, as you can see there. Now Schwip knows to kill him,
Schwip
even if he's disabled.
Alright guys, here we go. Round 5 of Schwip versus Ornate. Ornate decides to do a right horizontal opposite of Schwip. Schwip just trying to get some snapshots, nothing huge right there. But
Which is
decides to swing.
to get some more angles.
That's right
there.
Schwip going down to the right.
Ornate's got some more shots in it right now. White smoke coming out of him.
Ornate decides to switch upwards to the left, but Schwip sees that again. Schwip is just getting more and more shots at him head on. I don't know if Ornate's going to be able to take this, just getting burned down little by little.
More shots.
Yeah, there you go, disable right there. But it's not over, it's not over.
He's not gonna give up.
We'll see, I don't think he's gonna get it this time.
Yeah, no, he decided just to do it. 4-1 Schwip versus Ornate.
We go round 6. Again, same start from Ornate, goes opposite of Schwip. Schwip decides to switch up with ECM. Ornate doesn't see that, stays low. Ooh, bad move from right there from Ornate. Schwip doesn't see any crashes! Oh, jeez. What happened?
Another point for Ornate.
Another point for Ornate. That is a 6, that's 4-2. Oh shit, they were live, nobody was commentating. Ornate decides to switch upwards with the ECM. Schwip sees that, gets more shots on Ornate. Ornate decides to go low to the right. Schwip sees it though, decides to wrap around with ECM. Ornate knows that though. He knows he's there. There's nothing he can do about him right now. Ornate is panicking.
Push from Ornate. Schwip will see that.
Oh man, they're wrapping around the pole right now. It's gonna have a weird effect on this fight.
Yep.
Ornate trying to get me with inverted
some upward switches right now.
Yeah, upward switch from him. That's that should help him a little bit, but I don't know if it'll quite reset the fight just yet. He's trying to cancel the angles, but Schwip sees that, and he's in a very good position. This switch around could work for Ornate, but no, it does not. Schwip sees that very early. Lots of shots coming in from Schwip. Oh man! Ornate decides to do a no ECM switch to the left horizontal, but Schwip sees that, decides to follow through with his own ECM switch. Man, a Dylan! Do it!
We love Dylan's.
Oh, man,
just behind us, get some more angles on.
Works. That works perfectly for Ornate. You know, Schwip decided to back off. He said, you know, I'm not going to be able to follow that. Broke off. That reset the fight, you know. That Ornate got what he was looking for out of that. So definitely a good move and good awareness.
Ornate wants to get behind him and needs to perfect this speed and get some better angles on him. But what are you doing? Just switching up and down and.
If I were in this, I would try and put this more into an energy fight where you just try and slow down more than the other guy. That's what I would do. But shots coming in from Ornate right now. I don't know what Schwip's health is, but he is smoking a little bit. Switch to the left though. Schwip sees that. And angles right now are favoring Ornate, but I don't know. Schwip has a way of putting that into his favor.
Schwip.
shots from Schwip right now. Ornate. Light smoke coming out of him. Nothing huge. Schwip decides to go down. Ornate doesn't see that. Oh man, that's deadly for Ornate. That's a kill right there. It wasn't a kill, but Ornate is in a very bad position.
More shots, I think. There's gonna be more shots right now.
Yeah, that or very soon. Ornate does manage to keep the angles out of Schwip for just a little bit longer. Snapshots right there for Schwip. Schwip is the aimbot, so we will see if he can get him in this head-on right now. I'm sure that Ornate is at. Yeah, there we go. There's the disable. That could be GG if Schwip decides to fuck up. As we all know, it is not over until it's over. So.
He's trying to get some shots.
He's trying to get some shots. He's getting the shots. Holy crap, the fight's going in favor of Ornate. Can he get him before he gets disabled? Kill. See, it's good.
This could be a
just fly straight, dude. He can't kill you if you fly straight. Oh, yeah, but Ornate is good enough. He's just like, alright, I have no more health. There's no point anymore. Yeah. GG to Schwip and Ornate. Schwip goes on to progress through the elimination. Ornate, unfortunately, does get eliminated, but still, good fight from both pilots. Thank you for watching, guys.